everyone, I'm Centralis, better known as I Am I, back with another video on self-love. We're talking about brain power, part 2. Brain power, part 2. Self-love. Don't let anyone talk you into doing or being something you do not want to do or be. Don't let anyone, I don't care who they is, whoever it may be, talk you into being or doing something you do not want to do or be. That's how people begin to pretend to be something that they're not. Basically being unhappy because you're not being who you are supposed to be. You're not being who you're supposed to be. So that makes you be unhappy. That makes you not know who you are. That makes you not know who you are. And then you begin to pretend, and that's how you begin to put on different masks. And that's how that character come in place. You're not knowing who you are. So you begin to wear different masks because you're being something that you're not. So don't let anyone, I don't care who they is, don't let anyone make your decisions for you. Decide for you. You should be the one to do that because it's your life. Either they love you for who you are or they don't. Plain and simple. If they get mad because you start making decisions on your own, then hey, that's sad. It's crazy because it's your life. Whatever it is you decide to do, I hope that you decide to do positive things. But whatever decision you decide to do is on you. Because when you begin to let other people make decisions for you, you begin to depend on them. So then you find yourself depending on everything. You can't do nothing for yourself. You always calling them to make this decision. And don't get me wrong, it's okay to get some advice from people and all that. But when you feel like you can't make decisions on your own, pay your bills, or make a phone call because you got to talk to a certain person about a bill or whatever else, that it's a problem. You become dependent on a person. And you're not supposed to depend on a person. You're supposed to depend on the Heavenly Father. That's who you're supposed to be depending on. Heavenly Father. Make your own choices for your own life. Make your own decisions. Whatever decision that you make, once you make that choice and then you say, okay, that's the decision that I'm going to make, okay. It is what it is. It's either going to be a positive or a negative. If it's negative, it's going to be a life lesson for you to look back on, for you to not do it again. But you learn from it. You learn from it. That way you can't shift the blame and be like, well, I was listening to blah, 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 and they told me this and blah, blah, blah. So now you mad at them because they don't gave you this, don't told you what to do, and you're mad at them. Look to the Heavenly Father. If you need some help, look to the Heavenly Father. He'll help you to make that decision for you. He'll give you some confirmation if you're going the right way or whatever. He will give you what you need. He will help you make the decision. He will give you some confirmation if you're making the right decision on whatever it is. Make your own decision. Make your own choices. Don't let other people make your own choices for you. You know, you got to do it for yourself. If I'm going to depend on anybody, I'm depending on the Heavenly Father. That's who I'm depending on. That's who I'm depending on. And then, like I said, once you start letting people make decisions for you, then, you know, you don't know who you are. You don't know what you're capable of doing. You don't know the potential you have to make decisions, because you always looking for somebody else to make the decision for you. And like I said, whether it be wrong or right, if it's wrong, it's going to be a life lesson for you to reflect back on, for you to look at it and be like, okay, I did blah, 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 and that wasn't a good choice that I made. It's a life lesson. Dust yourself off, get back up, and let's go at it again. You have to live for yourself, not others. You have to live for yourself, not others. Find your own way in life with the help of the Heavenly Father. Because I guarantee you know the ones that's already finding their way, because they ain't finna let nobody make no decision for them. If they mess up, they gonna be like, that was my mess up. You know, that's what they gonna say. You can tell the ones that's making their own decisions, making their own moves, making their own plays. They ain't finna let you make no decision for them. They might listen to a little advice here and there, you know what I'm saying? But most people that I know, they ain't letting other folks make their decision. They making their own decision. They making their own moves. They making their own plays. And if they ever messed up in life or whatever else, they dust themselves off, got back up, and they went at it again. But still making their own choices, their own decisions. Whether it be right or wrong. That's how you learn. That's life lessons. Whether it be good or bad, you can always reflect on it. If it worked for you, you can still reflect on it. Be like, okay, I did that right there and that worked for me. Okay. If it's wrong, oh, I did that right there and I know not to do that right there. Life lessons. That's what they are, life lessons for you to reflect back on. I just encourage you, don't let other people live their life through you. Tell you what to do. Because how are you going to learn? How are you going to know who you really are if you don't start using your own brain? How you going to know? How you going to know what you're capable of doing? How you going to know what type of potential that you have? You ain't going to know because you're so dependent on the next person to make your plays and your move for you. You become dependent on man, not the Heavenly Father. And like I said, the Heavenly Father send different people your way. Don't get me wrong. He send people your way to give you advice, to help you make choices, not so much as make the choice for you, but to give you some type of advice. Make your own decisions. So you won't be saying, oh, if I had did this, if I had listened to blah, 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 I believe I would have did this and I would have been happy and I would have. The only person that can bring you happiness is the Heavenly Father. The only person that can make you whole is the Heavenly Father. The only one that completes you, that can complete you, is Heavenly Father. Doing and being what He called you to do and be. He is the only one. And there's so many opportunities out here that are good for you and also bad for you. So you have to be able to discern that. Pray and ask for discernment. Pray and ask for clarity. Pray and ask for confirmation. Pray and ask for guidance. You ask and He will give. He will do just that. He will show you what you need to do. You will never ever, I will always say this. Look to the Heavenly Father to help you. He's not going to make the decision for you, but He will help you. He will lead you. He will guide you to what you need to be doing. And He's going to give you that confirmation. You're going to feel it within you. Oh, yeah, I made the right decision. You're going to get, for me, I know when I've been on made the right decision because I'm just as calm. I'm just as calm and peaceful. If I didn't make the right decision or whatever else, it's like I got butterflies. It's like I just, like my stomach is like upset. That's how I can tell. That's how I can tell. I mean, maybe it's something for you that you can tell if you're making the right decision. But that's two of the ways that I can tell right now. I'm calm. I'm just as calm as can be when I've been on made a decision. And I know it's the right decision. Now, if it's the wrong decision, it's like I got this nervous feeling, this like butterflies. So that's how I tell. That's how I can tell for myself. It might be something else different for you. But who wants to pretend to be something that they're not? That is the most, I'm telling you, I have done that. That is the most miserable feeling it is to pretend. To pretend. You know you ain't happy. You know you ain't happy. Because you don't want to speak up for yourself. Because that's what it is. That's how you end up pretending. Because you don't want to speak up for yourself. Or or you've been on let somebody bully you into making a decision that you know you shouldn't have made. I'm just calling it what it is. Something grown people get bullied too. It ain't just the kids that get bullied. Grown people get bullied too into doing stuff they don't want to do. Yes. But it comes from you not want to stand up. You don't want to stand up for yourself. You don't want to stand up for yourself. You don't want to stand up for what you know is right. So you end up doing something you don't want to do, or you end up acting like somebody you don't want to act like. Been not done that. And if you can't be honest with yourself, who can you be honest with? If you can't be honest with yourself, who can you be honest with? You can't be honest with nobody. If you can't be honest with yourself, that's number one. You're going to be pretending with other folks like you being honest, but really and truly you're not. Pretenders. It's a lot of pretenders out here in the world. A lot of them. It's a lot of pretenders in the world. That have you thinking they got everything together. You thinking they got everything together. But see, that's why we got these little houses and these apartments and mansions and stuff. Because see, when they go behind them closed doors, the real them come out. The real them come out. See? The real you come out. See? You can hide behind your house because you inside of who can see you? Who can see you unless they come in your house and see you? Got a lot of pretenders out here. Because they didn't want to use their own brain. So they end up doing and being something that they're not. So people wear different, about 5, 6 masks. You heard of the, excuse me, you heard of the split personalities and all that. You know, wearing different masks, have about 6, 7 masks on. See, you can hide real good inside of your domain. You can hide real good inside of your domain, see. You can hide real good. Go inside your house and close that door, and then all the masks come off. Yeah. The real you come out then, see. Because you in your house, you feel comfortable. Oh, I can be me in my own house, see. But when I go out this door and into the world, I got to be somebody else, see. Who got time for that? That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. Hey, guilty. I've done that before. That's a lot of work. I had no more time for that. I'm going to be the real centralis in the house and outside of the house when I hit the street. When I walk out my front door and lock my front door, I'm going to be the real Centralis then. 2. Who got time to put all that energy into all of that? When I can be putting all that energy into some positive stuff, like knowing who I am, really knowing who I am. It's crazy. You got a lot of pretenders in the world. They ain't gonna say they pretenders. They ain't gonna say they pretenders. Now, if you married or you got boyfriend, girlfriend, y'all live together or whatever else, or close family, you know them. You know them. Who got time for all of that? I didn't like playing the game anymore. That's what I call it, a game. I didn't like playing the game anymore. I said I quit. No, I don't want to play this game anymore. I've been playing that game too many years. I don't like that game. I want to try something else. So that's what I did. I'm trying something else. I tried something different. I told you, because I wanted different results. So when you want different results, if the other stuff that you was doing didn't get you nothing positive, didn't get you no good results, didn't get you nothing. Not nothing. Then that should make you want to try something different. If you start thinking different. Because I'm telling you, I was doing that nothing, no good results for a long time. For a long time. When I say a long time, I mean a long time. For some years. More than 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm talking about some years. Yeah. Then, like I said, it's like I got an epiphany. It's like my eyes, like the scales was taken off my eyes. It was like I can see clearly now. It's like just one day something just hit me, and it was like no more. I didn't want to play the game no more. I did not want to play it. It wasn't fun anymore. It was fun when I was doing it. Cause I'm talking about I don't know why I even thought it was fun. But I must have had to keep doing. I was doing it for so long. I was being fooled. I was being tricked. So I said to myself, I don't want to play the game anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to do something different. And I was for real about it. Remember me telling you, you know, how you be like, yeah, I'm changing, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, and the backslider and all that, yeah. I was for real this time. I was for real this time. I wasn't just talking. I wasn't just talking. Because, you know, sometimes people just want to talk just to hear themselves talk. You know, just want to hear yourself talk. Don't be talking about nothing. But they say I was bamboozled, I was tricked, I was hoodwinked. Yeah. I didn't want to play the game anymore. I was tired of pretending. Like I had it all together. And didn't. No. fool a person for so long. But when they catch on, like I always say, when they catch on, now a person can tell. You could be sitting and telling me, girl, you need to do this. You need to leave blah blah alone. You need to do this. You need to quit that job. You need to do this. You know, just anything. They just telling you, and you listening, but in reality, it's going in one ear and out the other. You listening, but you ain't listening. You wish they shut up talking to you. But when you get it, when you know, oh, it's a whole different ball game then. Ain't nobody telling you, girl, you need to do this. You telling yourself. And once you get it, like I said, oh, that's when I say game over. That's when the game is over. Once you get it. Brainpower. When you start using your own brain. When you really, really, really want to get it. When you tired of being tired of the same results that wasn't getting you nothing. So you really, really, really want to do something different. You want to be different. That's when you begin to change. Because you're saying to yourself, okay, I wanna change. I wanna change. You saying that to yourself. Ain't nobody else telling you this. Ain't nobody telling you this. And then I know I used to hear the Holy Spirit, girl, why is you doing what you doing? Or why is you getting in that car? Why you going now? You know you shouldn't be going now. Going through one end after the other. But I'm telling you, that day when I got it, it's like my ears was like so open. It was like, and you know I got big eyes. My eyes got bigger than what they was. I'm talking about literally. I felt myself doing like opening my eyes bigger than what they was. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. I will never forget the day. It was November the 14th, 2019. Is when I got my full awakening. When I said I didn't want to play the game anymore, game over. It was like I got an epiphany. It was like I got woke. It was like a ding. Literally. Literally. And I haven't looked back since. I have not looked back since. And even though it's been like 3 months, almost 4 months, if not 3 months, almost 4 months, it seemed like, to me that seemed like a long time, because I would have been went back and dibbed and dabbed or whatever, went back to the old me. That's how I knew. Game over. That's how I knew it was an ending to all of the craziness that I was intertwined in. I didn't want to play anymore. I began to use my own brain. Let nobody make no decision for me no more. I'm not gonna let nobody trick me into believing all this crazy stuff they telling me. No. All the way down from decisions of my household, all the way down to the decisions of a job. I'm talking about when I say a ripple effect, in my life, these last 3 months. From the family, to my relationship, to my job, all of it. I said I don't want to play anymore, and I meant it. I'm going to let people be people. They got a right to be whoever they want to be. And I got a right to be whoever I want to be. I had to realize that. Brainpower. That's why I say you got to be for real about being tired. Because if you ain't for real about being tired, guess what? You go back to doing the same crazy stuff. You go back and then it be worse. I've been doing that crap for years. I've been going through crazy stuff for years. People didn't even know nothing about it. I held it together well, but didn't know the pain and the hurt that I was going through, the crying and all that. Y'all didn't see all that, see? Y'all didn't see all that. Y'all didn't really see. You know, my family saw some of it, and it was only limited what they saw. See? I was a very private person. All kind of stuff in my life. And one day I'm gonna open up to y'all and let y'all get a little deep over in it. It's crazy. I said I did not want to play the game anymore, and I meant it. It was not fun to me anymore. I was for real this time. So I began to look at my life differently. Look at myself differently. You know, some people be like, girl, you talking to yourself? I talk to myself. I'll stand in the mirror and talk to Centralis. Yes, I will. And I had to tell Centralis, okay, this is how we finna do this thing this time. You might as well get with it. Because this is how it's about to go down. That's what I had to tell Centralis. See? I had to tell myself that we ain't finna play the game no more. So what you need to do is you need to get right. So I had to start loving myself all over again. The right way. That's why I said I had to get started. I had to start all the way over. On myself. Knowing who I am. I live day to day. And I'm still learning myself. And guess what? I have learned that I am an amazing woman. I'm amazing. I am beautiful, gorgeous, wonderfully made. I had to stand in the mirror. I had to tell you thinking of? What the world? What you thinking of, girl? And you know what myself said? I don't know. I wasn't thinking nothing because I wasn't thinking for myself. Brain power. See? Brain power. I don't let people make decisions for me. If you want to make decisions for your own self. Make decisions for your own self. Make decisions for yourself. Because there's a lot of pretenders out here. A lot of them. They had you thinking that they got it going on. And ain't got nothing going on. Not nothing. And then who got time to be sitting up here trying to blame other folks for your life? No, take responsibility for yourself, for your own actions in life. Because you can't make everybody happy. You cannot make everybody happy. It's not your job to make everybody happy. It's only your job to make yourself happy. Complete. And when I say that, that's because you're connected with the Heavenly Father. Because He's the only one that can bring you happiness. He's the only one that can make you whole. He's the only one that can make you complete. Not a man or woman. You've been lied to if you think that is true, because it's not. The only one that can bring you happiness is the Heavenly Father. The only one that can make you whole is the Heavenly Father. The only one that can complete you is Heavenly Father. Brain power. Brain power. You got everything you need. You got everything you need in that body. In your brain. You got everything you need. It's left up to you to tap into it. It's left up to you to tap into it. Quit letting people, the world, speak for you. Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. Quit letting other people speak for you. You are more than capable enough to speak for yourself. You're more capable of speaking for yourself. Go back to reprogramming that brain. Reprogramming that brain. Just like I said, we have been programmed. So you have to renew that mind daily. Every day you have to renew your mind. You have to speak positive about yourself. You have to be around positive people. Change your people, places, and things. You have to. knock that wobbly foundation down. Just kick it on down. I had to kick that whole foundation down. I had to kick it down. I had to kick it down. And I had to start building me a solid foundation, which is my Heavenly Father. I had to believe and know what He said to me is true. Build you a solid foundation that is going to stand for life. So when your kids start having kids, it's going to stand for something. That's why my YouTube channel is called Centralis Legacy, better known as I Am I. It's Centralis Legacy, I Am I. When I die, I'm gonna have I want my kids to have that solid foundation, to where generational curses have been broken. See, that's the kind of foundation I'm talking about. Breaking generational curses, being positive, teaching them something more than what they seen me do. Brainpower. Renewing that mind. Choosing the words carefully when you speaking. So stop letting the world speak for you. Stop letting other people speak for you. Speak for yourself. Get to know who you are, so you can lay that solid foundation. And like I always say with the Heavenly Father, He is going to help you. You ask. He is going to help you build that solid foundation. Brain power. Brain power. You got it. He already done gave you everything you need. It's in you. It's in you. I keep telling people I dream big. All things are possible. How do you vision yourself? How do you vision yourself? How do you see yourself? We ain't talking about that character. We ain't talking about how other people see us, remember. Now we're talking about how you see yourself. Do you believe you can achieve things in life? Do you believe you can change? What kind of belief system do you have? I'm just giving you something to think about. When I go to talking, I'm just giving you something to think about, and I'm just telling you the stuff that I've been through and the kind of changes that I've been doing that's been giving me positive results. And that's just it. I got tired. I wanted to change. I knew it was something more out here for me. So guess what? He said, okay, come on, be about my business then. Be about the Father's business. Fill that oil lamp up. Make sure you keep you about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 jugs of oil. Because you know you're going to be burning that lamp late at night, seeking his face. So make sure you got plenty of that. Go and buy you a whole bunch of that oil. Because you need that oil so you can see like that lamp. See. Be his light worker. Because he's calling his light workers to speak truth. Speak his word. Don't be scared. Don't be bold. Be bold. Don't be scared to tell people your story. Because it might help somebody. Like I said, I'm just giving you something to think about. How you view yourself, how you see yourself. So what's next? You know. Well, people, I'm Centralis, better known as I Am I. I love you. I'm sending much love your way. And if you like the content that I'm bringing, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go subscribe to my channel. You know, hit the bell to be notified. So when I'm, uploading a new video, you'll hear that ding. You know I like to be silly. You'll hear that ding. Oh, she finna upload a new one. Let me hit it. Let me see what's going on. What's she talking about? Go down there and comment. Go comment. Talk to me. Because I want to interact with y'all. Talk to me. Until next time, I'll see you and I hope you have a wonderful day.